YouTube.
Well,
And in the comments,
53
say digital exclusive is 2 words.
The topic for this lecture is imprudence, and I am
So,
Dr. Thibault.
pretty good week
So
overall.
dealing with prudence,
And as always, I want everyone
itself,
to think about what they've done
remember
and how they've done it. I'm going to try to be better.
Subjective parts.
I want you to try to be better.
Now we've also
Shoemaker's a lost cause.
Corresponding gift of prudence, which was good counsel. And now we are getting into
Studio 54 is no good for Mikey Shoemaker. Oh, but you let inject the Ripper.
Directly opposed to
Alex?
So, the sin of imprudence. So, imprudence takes place in 2 ways.
I want you to keep the camera going for the next hour.
The comment says that, but he actually is a third way. The third way is spelled negligence, which is just not having it. In this way,
I thought I'd share some of my favorite worst first date stories from you guys. This first one's from at Jordan Cohen to you.
Maybe if somebody is
she says, I was really into this guy, but I was so nervous on our first date that when he told me, you smell good, I replied, thanks. I used both my nostrils. This one's from at Anna Banana 0626. She says, I was walking ahead of him and got into the car parked out front before he could open the door for me. He knocked on the window and yelled through the glass, this isn't my car! Mercedes-Benz, I kind of like it. Whose car is it? I'll wait. This one's from at Forever Smiling 2. She says, on my first date, my first time even at a sushi place, I decided to order 13 rolls. I thought rolls meant individual pieces of sushi. The servers had to push 2 tables together just to hold them all. 13 rolls of sushi. All right, whatever you say. Keep bringing them. I've been here before. This one's from at Snooky Cookie 16. She says, at the end of the night, he acted like he was going in for a kiss, then put his whole mouth over my nose and blew into it. He laughed and said he does it to his dogs and calls it a puppy trumpet. Puppy trumpet.
Puppy trumpet. A garbage person.
An imprudent person who despises cats.
Yeah, but puppy trumpet, man.
It's at the end of the night. That has you ended the date right there. The old puppy trumpet. Yeah. This one's from at Hotovi. He says, the first time I met my wife, she was convinced there were 52 states in the U.S. When I suggested there were only 50 states, she called her brother, who confirmed that there were, in fact, 52 states. Never gonna win. They're married. You're never gonna win, dude. He's married. Yeah, you know.
He learned his lesson early.
Exactly. Yeah. This one's from at Patrick AH81. He says, I once spilled soda on my crotch while pulling into my date's driveway. My first words when she answered the door were, "It's not pee."
I'm clean.
It's not pee.
Yeah, not pee.
All right. Well, what is it? Yeah. This one's from at Linda Childers 1. She said, a friend once set me up on a blind date. I wasn't in a great mood because I had received a traffic ticket a few hours before. My day got worse when my blind date turned out to be the cop who gave me the ticket.
Oh!
What?
I know you. That's fate. That's fate.
Oh, my goodness. This one's from at M. Fonda. She says, on our first date, the guy choked on an omelet and blew an onion out of his nose.
You could have used a puppy trumpet.
That's what you use it for.
Yeah, that's what you got to get there.
That's what you use it for, yeah.
Without contempt, without
this next one is from our very own Quest
things necessary for salvation.
This is very interesting here. He says, I had dinner with Rosario Dawson and let Most Def and his bros crash the party. Most actually casually ordered her $500 birthday cake. It wasn't her birthday. The bill came to $1,400. I didn't have $1,400. That was it? That was it? That was it.
It's only 280 characters. I couldn't go.
Violate.
Yeah. Was that have you ever tried to date you on a second date?
If
Or
anybody has any
I
ideas,
didn't get a second date. No.
feel free
We're
to
sorry.
have it.
We got to bring this up when she comes on.
Hydration.
That's the greatest shit. Tariq, you have a worst first date story?
No, all my first dates were they went swimmingly.
Last one here is from.
Swimmingly.
Imprudence is a
Last one here
interesting section.
is from @Ash10G. She says we had a mini makeout, then he fist bumped me and said, "Nice work." There you have it. Those are Tonight Show hashtags. To check out more of our favorites, go to tonightshow.com/hashtag.
It is.
Now I thought I'd share some of my favorite how I quit tweets from you guys. Here we go.
Prudence.
This first one is from @NeelaRocks. She says, before I left, I set my boss's computer so that every time he typed his name, it changed to I like ponies. This one's from @KristenRose124. She says, my coworkers and I quit as a group. We told our boss off and left together in a limo we had waiting for us in the parking lot. It's like, let's go to the unemployment line. Come on.
Actions no one would ever.
Unemployment conga line. This one's from @JeremyRally YG. He says, my friends dressed as CIA agents ran in the office yelling, we finally got you, then chased me out the door. I never went back. That's how you quit. That's how you do it right there.
51 as well.
This one's from @TheRealRicky. He
No
says,
one who
I
follows
worked at
good
Wendy's
counsel
as a high school
is a sinner.
senior, asked for a weekend off for a college visit, and boss said he had to choose college or Wendy's. Let me read that again.
So in that regard, it is a
What's going on? I
general.
have like a thing. Like a
Singing
phlegm or
throat?
something, or
Now,
something's
it's
in the back of my
also
throat. Like maybe I have
contrary
acid
to
reflux.
cuts.
Maybe a little
I'm not
frog in
doing
your
a
throat.
good job explaining it.
I hope you don't.
What is
croak.
acid reflux? Do you have it here?
I think it is in your foot.
Do a full
No, it's not.
Clear it out.
So
Oh, go. I'll cover you. No one will know what you're doing. I'll cover you.
You'll cover me. Do some sound effects that makes it. No, we don't do this right. We don't need music.
I'll cover you. You won't be embarrassed because you're gonna hack up something. They won't hear it. Go.
Just give me some sound effects, and then it'll cover up, and no one will even know that I have.
Okay,
it.
go.
each of the integral parts of justice which proposed is in some states special. It's in a special. It does go into a little bit more detail.
All right, let me do this right here. Here we go.
Potential
What is that?
parts
This is
of Prudence. So
like antacid pill.
Eubolia is
If you have acid reflux.
through
I feel like acid up here.
precipitation or
No, antacid is this, right?
Yeah, but that's what acid reflux is. It's acid from your tummy that goes into your mouth.
So I'm gonna take this thing, and by the time the show's over, it's gonna work. Don't tell me the brand. I'm not selling out, but just give me the antacid.
give you one.
Are
just silly.
are part of judgment.
Don't give it to me like it's illegal. What's wrong with you, man? Do I chew it?
In terms of
Yeah, chew it.
Inconsistency and negligence are the sins associated.
Okay,
with
that's
committing.
not gonna
So
work at all.
if
But
your
let's try.
sin in
I don't need any more sound
being
effects. Thank you.
imprudent is
Right.
on the issue of command, then the species of
I feel like I'm getting like post-nasal
vice
drip.
would be inconsistent.
What if I'm allergic to antacid? You didn't even ask me. You can't just give me drugs.
Special sin also species within special
Non-prescribed drugs? I gotta call my doctor first. Not funny, dude. What was that?
contrary elements as well.
This
So
one is from
how-
@TheRealRicky.
Why prudence is a
What does he have to say?
special virtue specificity.
What's he got going on?
He says,
Imprudence is a special sin because
I worked at Wendy's as a high school senior, asked for a weekend off for a college visit, and boss said I had to choose college or Wendy's. Pretty easy.
I made this little picture here. I kind of got
This is
my-
from @Leah46Leah. She says, guy dramatically slammed his work ID down on the table, then walked into the glass door on the way
So,
out.
precipitation is the most common definition.
Can I get a do-over, please? You could take this job.
Water or snow or sleet falling from the sky. Right? Precipitation.
Someone's punching him on the way out.
It's
a punching door.
A cartoon punches him on the way out. I'm tired of this job. You understand me?
That term came from is the over precipitation.
You're getting punched.
The cartoon is punching him. It's like
Throw down, if you think of lightning being passed down from the sky by Zeus or something like this. No, it's precipitation.
You're too fast.
Weather passed down in a rash way. So this also is very similar to marriage.
Yeah, come on, get him, you can get him!
On the highest summit
All right, I guess I won't quit. I'll stay. I'll stay. I'm sorry, I quit.
Reason leads us to prudence. Reason leads us to
Harvey.
right action.
Punch me all the way out the door.
You would think it would almost be like stepping up.
Once from at Sophia Baig, she says, told my boss I'm quitting to pursue my dream of not working here. Gotta pursue your dreams. Gotta follow your dreams. Oprah says so. Follow your dreams, man. This one's from at Whoopie Pie 10. He says, my boss said, see you Monday. I said, you will if you're on the beach in Cancun. Because I'm out of here, dude. I'm on the plane. I'll be on the plane tomorrow. This time.
I'm gonna call in sick. Late.
Emanation from reason.
This one's from at PJK2. He says, I sent an edible arrangement to my boss with a note that said, I quit, eat me. Not bad. Not bad.
Understanding of the
Forcing him to eat an edible arrangement.
This last one here is from at Fairfield Duke.
About future.
He says, I was caught smoking a joint. My boss said, you want to work or smoke pot all day? Easiest decision I ever made. There you go, never look back. There you have those are Tonight Show hashtags to check out more of our favorites. Go to tonightshow.com/hashtag.
This order you can see.
Now I thought I'd share some of my favorite My Bad Luck stories from you guys. This first one's from at Sane Mom of Many. She says, I thought I won the Michigan lottery after I hit all 5 numbers and the Powerball, then realized I was looking at a ticket from the week before. Just reading your ticket. My gosh, I got all my numbers that I chose from the week before. Yeah, that's your ticket. This one's from at Angel Fan. She says, when I was young, I went through a haunted house, fell down and twisted my ankle. I started yelling for help, but everyone thought I was an actor and stepped over me. But pretty realistic. That's pretty realistic. She was like, she's in pain.
She's like really crying, real tears.
Oh, man. She was like, she's really in pain, man. Wow. That looks like real blood. This one's from at Bear Noe. He says, out of habit from texting my wife, I ended a text to my boss with, I love you. He texted back, I love you too. It's kind of cute. This one's from at Sonia Day 11. She says, my car was hit by a bathtub that fell out of a truck. They don't teach you to avoid falling bathtubs in driver's ed. It's like, bathtub?
Temerity.
This one's from at Slurpee Girl. She says I was making mashed potatoes using an electric mixer. Little did I realize I was scraping all the Teflon off the pan I was mashing in. I told my boyfriend the chewy black bits were pepper.
Why am I so sick?
It doesn't taste that spicy. Oh, yeah. You're eating Teflon. This one's from at Jude Ree. She says, I was walking on a boardwalk at the beach and got slapped in the face with a huge slice of ham. A seagull dropped it. Sure. Come on, dude. Come on. That's not a ham slap. That's worse than the bird
Seagull
pooping.
poop.
Yeah, exactly. It's much worse.
Maybe it was poop.
Like rain.
Giant ham seagull.
And
That's what it sounds
in
like.
the contrary, what's contrary is precipitation.
Last one is from that Colby Barron.
which
He says, I left my ex a drunk voicemail to come over one night, but she never showed up. Turns out I sent the message to my mom. She did show up. There you go. There you have it. Those are Tonight Show hashtags. To check out more of our favorites, go to tonightshow.com/hashtags.
faultlessness is instead of imprudence. Look at this, but we have a lack of right judgment allows us to devise faultlessness. So the issue.
Now I thought I'd share some of my favorite best prank ever tweets from you guys. Here's you go.
Violation of judgment.
First one's from @BaseballJedi. She said, my husband's high school class released 3 pigs into their school. They marked them 1, 2, and 4. We're missing the third one. Number 3 somewhere around here. Don't worry about it, all right? Never saw no, I never saw no pig, all right? You know what I'm saying? This one's from @MacArthur123. She says, my mom waited behind the front door. When the mailman put a letter through the door, she grabbed his hand.
Always a good one.
This one's from @JimSoLittle. She says, my mom put a new mirror in the closet. My dad walked in, thought it was an intruder, and smash-kicked it, shattering it everywhere.
Are you going to act? Do you believe it?
This one's from @DavidBastable. He says, I stole all my buddy's forks and mailed them back to him individually with a photo of each fork stuck in a different food. It's not really a prank. It's not really a
Not
prank.
really a prank. That's more like you need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing.
I think I saw this on Dateline. Yeah, like, then he got a fork.
It was a
There's a
human
picture
head.
of it was a human head. This one is from @MojiBoo. I like Mojiboo.
Love Moji Boo.
Okay.
She says, I added green food coloring to the scope bottle my boss used between every client. His veneers turned green. There you go. That's a good one, man. That's one I could totally do, yeah. This one's from @SweetShoot. She says, told my dad that after I borrowed his car, I noticed there was a big chip in the windshield. When he went out there was a Dorito in it. That's good.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Nobody gets
But you
hurt.
know that one that priest said that.
This one's from @Kasia Emerald. She says, told my little sister the Fraggles lived in our floor vent. She talked to the vent. I'd answer through the vent downstairs.
She doesn't want to put the fork in all this stuff.
No. This one's from @BaconLove87. I love bacon, yeah. They released 87 pigs in high school.
And this person.
BaconLove87. He says, my grandma put a piece of cloth in between each of my grandpa's pancakes so he couldn't cut through them. That's cruel. That's cruel.
A piece of cloth.
Piece of cloth. Oh, like a pillowcase or something? I don't know.
Gingham? What? Corduroy?
Maybe. Yeah. I need
This
more.
one's from @OilSearcher2. He says, at a 3-lane stoplight, Pal and I would pull up along either side of the car and slowly go in reverse to make the middle car think they were rolling forward. Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it.
Bernie's driving the car. Hey, Bernie.
But this is faultlessness.
This one's from @DLDNH. He says, our whole office changed their ringtones to match my boss's. Whenever he left his desk, he would call each other and he'd run back to his phone. Like, very popular today. Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Must be very
You don't
important.
say.
Hello?
Yes.
You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Who was it?
He didn't say.
One has received counsel. One has made a judgment that they're going to.
It's an old one, but you had to do it. Yeah.
Oldie but a gold.
It's an oldie, but a good.
Sitting right there.
Yeah, I know. This last one's from @5seconds of Amy. She says, I added a keyboard shortcut on my mom's phone, so when she wrote no, it changed to the entire Gettysburg Address. That's the one to do right there. There you have it. Those are Tonight Show hashtags. To check out more of our favorites, go to tonightshow.com/hashtag. Now I thought I'd share some of my favorite I once overheard tweets from you guys. Here we go. This first tweet is from @Rosenswag.
The origin of withdrawal is...
He says, I once overheard my principal in middle school accidentally say, I hate this job over the school's intercom system.
Sorry.
These are what is reasonable, right?
If anybody needs me, I'll be passed out in the teacher's
Want
lounge.
to pass the class. Do your work and hand it in.
Not that you can see, at least.
This
This one's from @ReggieGames. He says, I once overheard a man in a stall next to me whisper to himself, please not now. That sounds like a bad day. I don't know what that.
Not a good day.
Not a good day. We got
No matter where that goes.
overheard in the bathroom stuff. Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Please not now. I don't. This one's from @Carla Cavallari. She says, after telling my 4-year-old stepson to finish his dinner, I overheard him whisper to himself, you're Jeremiah. You can do this. That's really cute. 4 years old.
His name's not Jeremiah.
He is not, no.
Please not now.
I would also like to...
This one's from @Lizzie. She says, I was at a party and a drunk girl passed me talking on the phone crying, I'm trying to find Marco, but people keep yelling back, Polo! Marco! Polo! Stop it! Marco! Polo! Stop it! Marco! Polo! I can't find him anywhere!
Texting the boyfriend, whatever it is, it's more enjoyable.
That's fantastic. Yeah. This one's from @SGen23231. She says, at our local pizza place, I heard someone say, fitness? Yeah, I practice fitness. Fitness pizza in my mouth.
Oh! Fitness pizza in my mouth.
I practice fitness.
Please not now.
Fitness. Lactose intolerant. Oh, please not now. Yeah, please now. I'd rather now than somewhere else.
This is
the best possible time for anything to go.
4 metal walls.
You're in 4 walls, no one's seeing you. Yeah.
A shoot that goes somewhere else. That's the best possible place for anything to happen.
I know.
Please not now.
This is from @ehammond97. She says, I once overheard 2 guys saying, I don't think they're right-handed or left-handed. They're just dogs.
Well, he's giving the paw with his right hand. That means if he shake with his right hand, it must be a righty.
I don't know. I think he's got. There might be ambidextrous, but I don't think they have hands to begin with. But you know.
Well, if he scratches himself with his left leg.
Sure. Okay. Wait. Let me
does that mean
visualize
he's
that.
right?
Left leg scratching. Yeah.
Does that mean he's left-handed?
Well, you know what? Maybe you're right.
Which one does he wear his watch on?
He wears his watch on his right.
This one's from Jeff Hoffman. He says, in a public bathroom, I overheard a kid tell his dad that he needed to go number 3. Should I call an ambulance? I don't know what that means. Number 3. Please not now. Not now. Please not now. That one, yeah, please not now. I don't know what that means. This last one's from Mr. Midas. He says, I once overheard the cop who pulled me over whisper into his radio, not our guy, this one's got pants. There you have it. Those are our Tonight Show hashtags. To check out more of our favorites, go to tonightshow.com/hashtag. Now I got to share some of my favorite wedding fail tweets from you guys. Gosh, there's so many to choose from. This is good. This is from @AshJoy8. He says, my mom got drunk at a friend's wedding and wouldn't stop touching my sister's face and saying to my dad, Jim, we made this.
What is the most pleasurable?
Let it go, Carol.
So the sexual pleasures
This one's from @Joplin City Manager. He says, my coworker spent $600 to release butterflies at the wedding. They were all eaten instantly by birds perched on the church roof. Oh my God! Put the camera away! This one is from at Trisby Mockingjay.
But-
She says, a groomsman got drunk and yelled out,
But
tie
lust
fight on the dance floor. He started slapping people with his tie.
Lust
No
is-
one joined in. Get him out of here. Tie fight. Get him out of here.
But when someone's in love,
Someone say, real fight.
they're
This one's from at JCBYNG.
Instagram all night long, or Snap all night
Oh, he's
long.
cute. He says the 5-year-old ring bearer stomped and growled the whole way down the aisle while shouting, I'm the ring bearer.
That's a win.
No,
What?
that's not what he's supposed to do at my wedding. Get him out. Out.
You might become
Get him out with the
You'll
tie
never
fight.
work in this
Put him
town
out in the
again.
cold with the tie fight match.
justify
Bear.
the lustfulness, your desire to be with your love.
Bear fight. Tie fight. Bear fight. Tie fight.
My time.
Lust draws one away from
This one's from at
intellectual
604 Core.
virtues.
She says, as we were saying our vows, we heard a beer can open amongst the guests.
You just might be a redneck.
Nah, you gotta turn that to the fire. That's what you get when you invite Kid Rock to your wedding.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you
That
can't.
happened.
You gotta
Don't
know
do
that. It's part of the thing.
Don't do it unless you want that to happen.
He's a fun dude. This one's from at Evan the DJ. He says, once I saw someone pretend their infant was a guitar during the Michael Jackson Beat It guitar solo. I love that we can't afford Beat It, so that was the fake Michael Jackson Beat It edition.
You know, you gotta know when to hold them.
They told him to
Smack it! Each of these elements is violated by imprudence.
They told him you can come around if you would like. I don't want to see you, but you could come over. But get out of the way, cause you're gonna get smacked, so smack it.
You broke your brand new guitar. Just smack it.
Whereas
He's going fishing.
patient is
No one's ever fished for their guitar. Not even
No.
Jimi Hendrix.
No.
He tried to do it.
He tried to do it. He couldn't do it.
Couldn't
You
do
did
it. It's very hard to fish.
concrete
Can't fish.
vanishes before judgment is made. And then inconsistency.
This one is from
is
at
also
JD Langley.
sin in that
He says the car read just marred as it pulled away. There you go. Congratulations.
consequence.
Just marred.
Sin,
Yeah. There was a bear coming down
There's
the
a bear
aisle.
came
Yeah,
on.
that's what happened.
Just
because
mauled.
it's a lack of one has begun
This one is
commanding a
from,
certain thing, and then
At Radford Carolyn, she says,
part of the
at our
way
outdoor
through,
wedding, my husband
usually
stopped in the middle of his
through
vows and yelled,
act
"Oh my God, a moose! Can somebody get a picture of that?"
following what is
wait.
intellectually right path.
This last one comes with a picture attached. From at Chase Rich, he says, I slipped and fell while photographing a wedding party. Snapped a pic on my way down. Take a look. Oh, there you go. Those are our Tonight Show hashtags. Check out more of our favorites. Go to tonightshow.com/hashtag.
Prudence is actually that which most leads to the following virtues are the appetites. The greatest of the lust. Therefore, one of the
We're hanging out with
primary
Liam
causes-
Hemsworth, everybody. His film, Isn't It Romantic, out Wednesday, February
for this
13th.
section,
Liam and I are
any
about to face off in a game of
questions before we move
catchphrase,
on?
but first we're going to need partners, and we
Negligence,
found some good
another-
ones. Joining Liam's team, you know her from
Vices.
Two Dope Queens, which were